Hey guys, welcome back to another one from Raid Shadow Legends. My name is Strexyzo, and today I'm going to be making a beginner's guide in Raid Shadow Legends. So one of your guys' first tips is to try and push and get the market. The market will give you the opportunity to buy gears such as 4, 5, or even 6-star gears that you at your level are not really able to get, right? It's gonna cost you some silver, of course, but I mean, for that you don't have to go farm for it and, struggle. And then, the second tip, so market, very important, very, very important that you guys unlock that. Then when you go to champion and you say you want to ruin, say you want to ruin Kayle because that's your starter champion, or Athel or Gaelic or whoever. Your beginner's tip is, let's look at the beginning here. Your beginner's tip is probably also to try and go for sets, to complete a set. A set, when a set's complete, like when you're looking at a rune, the top, right here where it says set, life 2, that 2 shows how many artifacts from that type has to be equipped, that it gets that bonus HP plus 15, right? So your tip is to try in the beginning to get those sets, because if you get these sets, like say here lady, I can show you, she's equipped with toxic, I'll show you, toxic, plus 4% per art sets, it says it right here, 75% chance of placing a 2.5% poison debuff. And then this accuracy, because she steals buffs, as you can see here. I can show you, I'll show you later in the video, that your third tip, is to get into a clan as fast as you can. It doesn't have to be a really, really strong clan, like say Sacred Pandas right here, Immortal Elites. It could just be, I don't know, say a clan like I'm in, Raids Home. It doesn't really matter as long as you're able to hit Clan Boss. Clan Boss is also a very, very, very need in the beginning. Like if all you can hit is the lowest chest on easy, then hit it every day, because that's still better than trying to hit, I don't know, hard normal for the lowest chest when you barely can even hear the lowest chest. So your tip is really to get into a clan, hit Clan Boss daily. Then to do your dailies, as you can see here, I already did mine. So you want to do your dailies. You want to look. Another tip is when you have champions, like say, I don't know, Ajax right here. When you have him, you gotta look. You're like, how well? You have to think to yourself, how well will he benefit my team? And then you gotta think. So first you want to do, you want to look at his skills. Okay, HP burn, freeze, pretty useful. Block, debuff, strengthen, pretty useful. Freeze, HP burn, pretty useful. HP burn and freeze, pretty useful. And you want to look. Now that I know exactly what he places, what he does, and how strong he is, or supposedly what strong he is, you can see he also, right here where it says his rarity, it also says support, attack, or HP, or even defense. And that tells you that what role, so to say, the champion plays. Like here, support. And then it helps if you can identify why he's support. Now, why HJack is support, for an example, is because of his 2, where he buffs all allies. Cause that attack buff he puts on, it's gonna make let your champions hit instead of 10k, 18k with that buff. Plus block debuffs, he's really good in the arena. Then the attack is just great. So yeah. Then you wanna rune him, equip him accordingly, because he's support. I got him running 57,000 HP. I mean, you don't have to have it so high if you plan to build him as an attacker, or so to say as a supporter. It's kind of useful because he just sits there buffing, and it's okay. Then the attack, also, I mean, I kind of want it a little bit higher, but it's good enough for now. Defense is pretty good. Speed could be higher. I mean, I actually want to be running 210 speed on everyone, but yeah, I just can't do it right now. Then another tip is you want to see, hey, look, masteries. Am I going to build him more as a support role? Then you want to take support. If you want to build him more as a defense role, you want to take defense. Or if you want to build him more as an attacker, like say, I don't know, Kale. We'll just say Kale is. You can look right here. I wanted to build him that he's a strong attacker, so I went with these masteries. You guys could copy them if you want. Pause the video, go to yours. And then I built him as a defender, defense. Why? Because he's not a supporter. He doesn't do anything to support the team. So I went with defense, so he's a little bit more solid, so he stands there a little bit longer. Like HJack, like I said, he's a supporter, so I went with defense and support because he supports the team, and because I need him to just stand there. Attack, I don't care about. Then another tip is sometimes, when your clan is pretty active and it's coming up to CVC, I would save my stuff, like say this rare book. I would save it so when CVC comes around, I can drop that and get 500 points, 1,000 points, whatever it is. So also blue shards or purple shards, it was just CVC, so I'm out all of that. Also upgrading champions I'd save. Hydra, let me show you. Hydra is pretty hard. I'm not the best there, so if you can hit it for strong, cool, great, that's good. But if not, don't waste your time doing it if you can't do it properly. Then in the arena, you want to hit it for all of your totem, for all of your skill things, every day. So you move up. So when the reset comes, as you can see, it's in 20 hours. That you get boosted into the next. Okay? And also, don't think looking at my times that it took me for the battles. It took me an hour to beat that. There's also ones where it says it took you 4 days, so that time's glitched. So then you want your defense to be as strong as it can be. And also you want to see when you're runing or equipping champions, you want to see how do they play into my team. Like say Lady, Kimmy, sorry, I call her Lady, it's her nickname for me. I look, how does she play in? Oh, she takes buffs. Okay, great. Then HJack, how does he go? Oh, he buffs. Okay, so with these two, accuracy and attackers, you might an attack buff and speed buff and everything, you want to have the attacker / poisoner, which in my case is Miscreated. Because Miscreated, he has a special skill. It's called Lightning Storm. Whenever he hits a champion, whenever he hits all champions, he has a chance of placing a stun debuff, and he places a shield for 25% of the attack, which is a pretty strong attack. Shield when you have high attack and everything. And once you know how all these champions play, you might want to think, who do I want to have go first? Who do I want to have go last, so to say? In my case, I want Miscreated to go last. Why? Because I want Lady Kimmy to go first, to steal all the buffs that might be on the enemies, right? And then drop them to slow them down, to put some poison on, just to do her thing. Then I want H-Jack to come. H-Jack will buff my team, and with its attack buff, and then Miscreated will nuke. So that's something you want to look at. I also recommend spending all of your multi-battles a day. All of them. That means you let your phone run overnight or not, doesn't matter. Then the mine, very useful. Like again, check the market regularly, because then you have a higher chance of getting shards if you're a new account and stuff like that. And yeah, I would also save my crystals, my red crystals, because when CBC rolls around, you can go here to Gem Shop. You can go to Shop, then click on Gem Shop. You can scroll over, and according to how many crystals you saved up, you can either buy this 3 blue shard pack or the 11, which doesn't really matter which one you buy. Just this one would give you more points than this one, but of course, yeah. So yeah, I think that'd be it. Oh, and also try and hop into tournaments and try and do your best. Events too. Your Great Hall also, you really want to get this one upgraded to as high as you can, because it really gives you that bonus, that bonus that you might need. So yeah, and then Tavern, you sometimes use brews instead of champions. I don't recommend, if they're really trash epics, then get rid of them to upgrade ranks, but otherwise I would just take lower level ones, like these uncommons here, or these, or these rares. That's all up to you, how you play that and everything. Legendaries, I would not get rid of. I would not get rid of, if you have any of these 2 legendaries, don't get rid of them. I did by accident. I really regret it. So don't get rid of legendaries. If say, I don't know, it's Baba Yaga or whatever, wait, let me show you. Index, Ogryn, Bogru, where is she? God, where's Bogru? Works maybe? It's Bogru. But anyways, Bogru is this legendary you get after playing for 2 years and logging in, from here, daily login rewards. And for 2 years, you'll actually then get Bogru. I don't care what people say, how bad she is. Don't get rid of her. she might get a buff, or say it's a trash legendary. A trash legendary you pull, and you're thinking, I'm gonna get rid of it because everyone says it's trash. Don't. I've done that before, and as soon as I get rid of her, all of a sudden they buff her. Him, sorry, it was a him. But yeah, I guess those are my beginner's tips, guides. Yeah, everything. Just yeah. Try and follow those tips. Forge also. You can forge during normal times, but still, I would always save for CVC. CVC is once a month, and yeah, so yeah, I think that'd be it. Yeah. So, like I said again, my name is Strexy, so please consider liking it.